Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the topic is regulation of kidney function. Okay, na? What is the function of the kidney? So these all are the mechanism of RAAS cycle, renin, angiotension, aldosterone system. RAAS means renin, angiotension, aldosterone system. Okay, na? So what is the renin, RAAS? RAAS. RAAS means renin, angiotension, aldosterone system. Now, the kidney function is monitoring here depend upon that what hypothalamus and JGA cells. JGA means juxtaglomerular apparatus. Okay, and heart. And for example, if you see at the hypothalamus, okay, from hypothalamus is where it is present here. Hypothalamus is present into the brain. Okay, now so from hypothalamus now it is called what here glomerulus, and below the region cup-like structure is the Bowman's capsule. Okay, this is the Bowman's capsule. Okay, and this is a PCT proximal convoluted tidbit. It is a DCT, distal convoluted tidbit. Okay, now hypothalamus activate, then it is releasing what here ADH. ADH means antidiuretic hormone. The ADH is releasing where? The ADH is releasing into the DCT, distal convoluted tidbit. Okay, now when it is releasing here, it is preventing into the diuresis. Why? It is preventing into the diuresis. Diuresis means it is depend upon the functions of the kidney. What is the function? Now we will discuss. Okay. For example, JGA means juxtaglomerular apparatus. Okay. Now when it is reaching into the DCT, distal convoluted tidbit, here DCT contains what here crowded region. Okay. So crowded region, it contains a macula densa. So macula densa and JG, juxtaglomerular cells. Macula densa plus juxtaglomerular cells together called as a juxtaglomerular apparatus. It is very important. Sometimes asking in MCET point of view. Macula densa plus juxtaglomerular cells together called as a juxtaglomerular apparatus. Okay. Now, when sometimes what happened here, fall down glomerular filtration. We know about the efferent renal arteriole. Okay, it is the glomerulus, and it is called as a Bowman's capsule. It is called as a Bowman's capsule. It is PCT. Efferent renal arteriole. Okay. Likewise, the blood is flowing now. When fall in the glomerular filtration rate into the blood. When fall in the glomerular filtration, okay, now the glomerular blood flow, when it is falling here, or the glomerular blood flow, the pressure is falling here, then it can activate what here? JG cells. JG cells are activating here. If it is the pressure is normal, afferent renal arteriole, everything is normal. Sometimes when it is fall down, then what happens? JG cells are activating. Okay. When it is activating, JG cells are activating. Now it is releasing into the renin. Renin into the blood. JG cells, when it is activated, it is releasing into the blood. Renin is releasing into the blood. Okay. What is the renin? Renin is a very important for NEET point of view. Renin is a kidney protein. Renin is a kidney protein. Okay. Sometimes asking renin is coming in digestive system also. NN, double N. Only here renin. Okay, renin is a kidney protein. Okay, when what happened here? Glomerular blood flow is fall down, or the glomerular, this is the glomerular blood pressure when it is fall down, then activate to the JG cells into the blood. The extraglomerular cells are activating here. Now, see here, this is the RAAS cycle, renin angiotension aldosterone system. See, drop in blood pressure, drop in fluid volume. Okay. Now, this is a kidney. What is this? It is a kidney. Now, renin is releasing from the kidney. We know about the kidney. This is a kidney. Renal pyramids are there. These are the renal pyramids. Okay. Here, what happened? These all are the nephrons. These all are the nephrons. Now, renin release from kidney. Renin is releasing from kidney. When renin is releasing, when glomerular pressure is fall down, then the JG cells are activating. When it is releasing renin is releasing now. When renin is releasing here, it is the liver, it is what happened? Angiotensionogen. It contains an angiotensionogen. Okay. Now angiotensionogen is converting into the angiotensin 1. Angiotensin 1 when releasing of the renin. So how it is converting means ACE and angiotensin converting enzyme. Due to presence of angiotensin converting enzyme, it is converting as a angiotensin 1. Angiotensinogen is converting into the angiotensin 1. Okay. Now here renin acts on angiotensinogen to form angiotensin 1. Okay. Now these are the lungs. What is this? Lungs. Okay. Angiotensin converting enzyme is releasing from to the lungs. It is releasing from the lungs. ACE, angiotensin converting enzyme. When it is releasing from lungs, then what happened here? Angiotensin 1 is converting into the angiotensin 2. Okay. Angiotensin 1 is converting into the angiotensin 2. So, then what happened here? Now, acts okay on angiotensin 1 to form angiotensin 2. Adding of the AC, angiotensin converting enzyme. Now, angiotensin 1 is converting into the angiotensin 2. Okay. It is called what here? Angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2, this is the angiotensin 2. Now, it is releasing, it is reaching into the adrenal gland. It is the adrenal gland. Now, what happened? Angiotensin 2 acts on the adrenal gland to stimulate release of aldosterone. So, adrenal gland, it is releasing to the what? Aldosterone. Okay. So aldosterone, now it is releasing where? It is releasing into the DCT. DCT means distal convoluted tubule. What is the function of the distal convoluted tubule? So this is the DCT. So DCT function is mainly reabsorption of the what here? H2O molecules and what happened? Remaining molecules. When it is how much tissue they are observing, they are receiving here, and remaining substance is releasing into the CD, means collecting that. Okay. And here increasing the level of potassium ions. Okay. DCT is now increasing the level of potassium ions, and now it is releasing into the CD, means some toxic substances is there into that DCT. So DCT, this is called DCT. So it is dependent upon to the what here? ADH. ADH is maintaining its ionic balancing level here. ADH means antidiuretic hormone or the vasopressin. Vasopressin is the neurohypophysis hormone. Adenohypophysis hormones also there in pituitary gland, and neurohypophysis hormones also there in pituitary gland. So neurohypophysis is releasing oxytocin and vasopressin. Vasopressin is also known what here? ADH. antidiuretic hormone. Okay. So and ADH is maintaining here what ionic balancing level. If vasopressin is decreasing here into the ADH, where into the angiotensin 2, it causes to the disease, the ADH deficiency disease, the diabetes, which disease? Insipidus. Insipidus. Okay, insipidus, it is NEET point of view. Okay, very important or MCET point of view also. Okay, this is the what here? Releasing of the aldosterone. The aldosterone is releasing from where? From angiotensin 2. Okay, now aldosterone acts on what here? The kidney to stimulate reabsorption of the salts. Salts means NaCl and water molecules. Okay, so this is the aldosterone function. And then what happened here? Aldosterone, when it is releasing into the body, right atrium, okay, heart stretches valves or the heart stretches muscles, that is called myocardium. When it stretches to the heart muscles, releasing of the ANF into the right atria. ANF means atrial natriuretic factors. RANP, atrial natriuretic peptide factors are releasing into the right atria. Okay, when the ANF is releasing, the valves or the tubes, blood vessels walls are showing here vasodilations. White tubes are formed here with the help of vasodilations. Then the blood is flowing normal. Okay, now this is called what here? Aldosterone when it acts into the kidney. Okay, releasing of the ANF. ANF is there into the right atria. Now this is about the kidney. NaCl and H2O molecules, how much they need in DCT, they are again reabsorbing here. Now angiotensin 2, this is the angiotensin 2. From angiotensin 2 also acts directly on blood vessels. Why angiotensin 2 acts directly on blood vessels? It's stimulating to the vasoconstriction. So vasoconstriction కు help చేసేది ఏంటి సార్ అంటే serotonin. Very important for NEET point of view, serotonin. So serotonin is what here? Vasoconstriction. Okay, so and again we know about the vasodilators. Vasodilators are histamine and bradykinin. Okay, so this is what here angiotensin 2 also acts on directly onto the blood vessels, stimulating vasoconstriction. So this cyclic process, this is the cyclic process. The cyclic process is called as a RAAS, renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Okay, now formation of urine. The urine is where it is releasing from collecting duct or biliary duct to now it is releasing into the urinary bladder, through the urinary bladder, urethra, now it is releasing into outside. What is the what here? It is a yellowish in color urine, slight yellowish in color. It is 1 to 1.5 liters releasing per day in human being. It is very important for himself. And urine pH is 6.0, means slight acidic. Okay, and 96% of H2O molecules means water is there, and 2% of urea, and remaining 2% other substances also there. Now per day 25 grams to 30 grams urea is releasing. How much? 25 to 30 grams are releasing per day human being. If the glucose percentage is more into the urine, it is called as a glycosuria. And if ketone bodies are more into the urine, is called as a ketonuria. Okay, so this is about that what here urine, right? So it is very important class for NEET. Okay, generally IP this much is not there, but NEET point of view, you have to remember all RAAS cycles, renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Okay, thank you students.